The sound of an alarm pulls me out of a fitful slumber and into the unpleasant state of wakefulness. You know, being awake is such a bore. It's so disturbing. Ugh, I'm going back to sleep. I linger under the blanket for a few minutes, gathering an energy to rise up while making excuses as for why I already haven't. Honestly, I wouldn't mind staying here for all day. School is surprisingly exhausting after a long pause, and the culture shock still has not faded, I think. Still, despite getting an impression that skipping class is easy here, I don't think they are going to let me get away that easily. And nurse is bound to keep breathing down my neck with the talk of exercise as well. So eventually I do rise up, swallow the morning medications, and put on my old soccer clothing. Thanks to my condition, I was exempted from taking part in gym classes at Yamaku Enchilada. So I didn't get issued into with a gym outfit. I'd order some to cover such a contingency, but wearing my old soccer clothes is kind of nostalgic. I can't use them for that anymore, so maybe they can get a new life this way. A bit like me. After all, if I'm going to start taking care of myself, I can't afford to slack around. I'll start from the basics. Sorry. Basics which include keeping the rest of my body in shape along with what little I can do to strengthen my art. Maybe then I can go back to something approaching a new life, or at least something where I'm less likely to fall over dead at any minute. I'm surprised to discover that I'm not the only one present at the track. Didn't he say there was going to be someone there? Not just that, but it's a face I've seen before. The prosthetic-legged girl who bowled me over in the hallway yesterday is running on a track. Oh, that explains that sound in the back. Lively? Like a half-mechanical gazelle. Yeah. What was her name again? It was a short one, but I can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember either. She seems to be running laps at a somewhat easy lope. No, it's lope. Her prosthetic legs clanging rhythmically on the hard track surface. I wonder what reason she has for running this early in the morning. Maybe it's something akin to mine, and the nurse is oppressing the poor girl to jog just like he is oppressing me. I think she is the one, but I think, but not 100% sure. I certainly wouldn't be here if it weren't for my health, and it's prompting me to do so. Even with things being like they are, it's only because I wanted to get out of the way early. The fact that I would be less likely to encounter someone who would witness my pitiful attempts to get in shape was merely a happy accident. I'd leave, but it seems that my former assailant noticed me at her last lap. She waves at me cheerfully and jogs over. Twin Tails girl. Good morning. Your name's Hisao, right? She grins, seemingly pleased that she'd remember my name. You may not remember me. Emmy? I knocked you over in the hall yesterday. Emmy. Okay. They have Emmy Awards, except for, I think it's spelled differently. I don't pay attention to that stuff. How could I forget about our blunt introduction? Literally blunt. Emmy has the decency to look vaguely apologetic for a moment before giggling. Yeah, sorry about that. Again. Well, so long as you don't make a habit of it, I suppose it'll be fine. Great! I'm not sure she realizes I was joking. So the spy consultant the nurse was talking about is actually you? That's right! I spy on you because I love spying on people. Aren't I nice? Aren't I a joy to be around? Oh, I was expecting someone from the nurses' staff, to be honest. What, are you saying I don't look like I could be a spy? Girl, I played TF2, get on my level. No, this is more like a relief. I was afraid he would have someone to watch my every move. Unless you're here to be exactly that. No, I'm here for my own reason. The nurse just asked me if I had seen a messy-haired transfer student who looks like he's kinda lost around the track. So why are you down here? Emi strikes a dramatic pose. Strike a pose. Training. For what? Might I ask? Track! Ah, I see. You're on the track team then. Emi nods enthusiastically. Your brain rattling in her head. Yep, I'm one of the better runners too. Yeah, you like headbutted me at full force. I almost died thanks to you, and modest about it too. Hey, you should join up. It's good exercise, you know. I have a heart condition. That's a bad idea. I think that much activity is probably out of the question for me. Nah, I'm not even sure that I really like running all that much. Plus, I'm just not into organized sports, you know? It's true. I never even really got that much into soccer. I think the book club, if I get a chance in this to get into the book club, I'll probably do that. I mean, I run around with my friends and all, but that was really the only reason I ever played. It wasn't for the glory to be found on the field, that's for sure. Emi seems to understand my meaning. I see. Not that into the whole organization thing. But now that you're here, I guess we're going to run through together, huh? What? Sure, I guess. Emi seems pleased. Are you going to warm up? Real men don't warm up. This reminds me of that Adventure Time. Real men need to get their own disc. Oh no, you already should. You always should warm up. Bad us out. Bad. You get a spanking. Scoot back a little, girl. She scolds me enthusiastically, but then smiles and leans closer. I hate warming up too. She laughs suddenly. Heck, I don't even have to stretch my legs. She's bouncing. As if to confirm her statement, she bounces up and down a couple of times, giving a passing impression of standing on a pair of springs. Her leg blades seem to be quite elastic. Let's go! So we both take off around the track, and I can immediately see that she wasn't lying about being good at running. Emi moves fluidly, throwing herself into the run with a sort of wild abandon? Wild abandon? Words! I find myself concentrating more on running properly. Hands spread, right? And something about hitting on the balls of your feet rather than the heels. I try to match my stride to Emi's, but it's pretty difficult. Apparently, I'm not very good at it. Maybe Emi could help me with that sometime. I'm really not feeling up to more than a couple of laps today, and slow to walk pretty quickly. Okay, is either the game lagging or I don't know. Emi keeps running and doesn't seem to notice I've stopped until she passes me a second time. She quickly strides. Oh, that was bad, sorry. She quickly skids to a halt, breathing steadily, in contrast to my own somewhat gasping demeanor. Finished already? I hang my head ruefully. Yeah. I'm not in very good shape right now. Emi nods and then grins at me again. She seems to do a lot of smiling. Well, the important thing is you started, right? Next time, you just have to try to hold out longer, and then longer, and eventually you'll be great. I'll keep that in mind. But I think right now I'm going to go get ready for class. Shouldn't you? Emi shrugs unconcernedly. Nah, I've got plenty of time. I noticed that she's not wearing a watch. Are you sure? Another careless shrug. Not really, but I've got to finish my routine. See you later, Hisao. Yeah, I'll see ya. I'm not sure whether this morning exercise was a success or a failure, but I'll admit that I do feel slightly good about getting out there this morning. And like Emi said, I just need to keep it in order to get better, right? Practice makes perfect, or something like that. Well, when I was in marching band, my teacher used to say practice makes permanent, because if you keep on practicing the wrong thing, and you don't know it's the wrong thing, you're going to be permanently doing the wrong thing. So that's what we kept on going by. I guess it's a good way of putting it, because even if you practice, if you're doing the wrong thing... Why am I talking about... Back to the story, ladies and gentlemen, of the internet. Oh, I haven't said that for a while. It's nice at least to feel like I've taken some semblance of control over my own health. I have to try to keep it up. Hey, there's more color. Yeah, it still looks ugly. Man, like art. Just art. I head back to the dorms to wash and change into my uniform, trying to resist the urge to take a really long and hot shower. Oh, yeah. I'm tired from... I think $5 somebody's gonna think I'm gay now. I'm just taking $5. 5. I'm betting. I'm tired from all the running, so I just want to unwind. But I don't want to break my slowly building routine of getting to school before the morning rush. After taking a long shower anyways, I dry myself off and get out of the stall to put on my clothes. Oh god, please don't tell me he's here. Out of nowhere a shadow appears within the mist, looming and radiating malicious intent. It burst through the fog. Oh god, oh, thank goodness they censored it. With the leaf. Sup? What are you doing here? What the hell? You scared me. What's your problem? I should be asking you that. I've been looking for you all over the place, man. What do you mean, all over the place? I want to ask if he's been looking for me like that, stark naked. But I hold my tongue back. I finally realize I'm still naked too, and quickly hold up my shirt in front of me. But Kenji doesn't seem to notice a thing. Well, he's kinda blind. Kinda. His glasses are fogged up, but then why doesn't he wipe them off? Is his vision so bad that he's perpetually seeing through fog? You know, your room and... what... Yeah, that's it. Hey, I mean, I still had to get up, though. Whatever, it's not important. Can I borrow some money? He puts on an innocent face and looks away, trying very hard to look very casual. It doesn't work. He is transparent, and his window pane adds his window pane size glasses. Talking naturally like this, wearing nothing, feels awkward. Actually, somehow it's even more awkward to be naked in front of someone when they can't see me being naked. To say nothing of the fact that he's naked as well. I try to brush the feeling off, with little success. Money? Sure. Awesome. Wait, why do you need it? Can't you just give it to me because I had the good, well, not to run through my pockets while you were in the shower? I could have, but I exercised restraint. In the end, isn't it the thought that counts? Come on, be a pal. It makes no sense. If it's the thought that counts, I should withhold payment, since his thoughts were so clearly impure, and his intentions are probably even more sinister than, since he can't tell me what they are. I say as much to him. I'm offended, man. But if that is your game, then fine. I guess I have no choice. I want to order a pizza, but I already have most of the cost of the pizza. I need your help for the rest. I get some of the pizza too, right? No. Are you serious? No. Yeah, I could give you some, but you have class. You don't have time to eat a pizza. What about you? I'm not going to class. I had to wait for the pizza and pay the guy, and then eat it. It's not easy. You have to obtain the pizza stealthily. If you don't, everyone will see you and a pizza, and they will ask for a slice. It's a hard world out there. Everyone wants a piece. You do not say that while you're naked. You do not do that. Then I left pizzaless in an unforgiving world. It's happened before. That's how I know. Every day I plan my vengeance, so that when people who wronged me order pizza, I will be there, ever vigilant. I am the pizza-stealing man. Ho ho! And she strikes a dramatic pose, completely without irony. But yeah, I only need like 400 yen. Please, you're my only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. I can't go outside and buy my own pizza. It's too far. I try not to go out unless it's absolutely necessary. Let me tell you what happened the last time I went. Oh my gosh, it's going to go on forever. I was outside. I can't remember what I was doing. Something standing, maybe wondering how I got there. Oh my god, he's going to start monologuing. I hated this in freaking Incredibles. They even made fun of this in the Incredibles. Now they're just doing it in this thing. And then out of nowhere, it happened. Like a flash of lightning splitting the sky. Like how you split... Oh, I thought someone was in here for some reason. You're not feeling like you're being watched. It's so weird. Split a sandwich into two equal pieces to make it more manageable to hold and eat. A bird crapped on my hand. It was the second most shocking moment of my life. It was the first. He ignores me and keeps going. I want to grab him and shake him. You don't do that while the other dude's naked either. Is he just trying to keep momentum? I'll go with that, even if it's more likely he just doesn't hear me. It was like an opening to some kind of anime show. You know how there's always a part where the main dude is fighting his rival, and they fight at each other and clash swords, and they're like there's like big dramatic color auras and zoom. Yeah, I've seen an anime that does that so much. They like threw every single Windows Movie Maker thing into there. It was like that, but with poo. Okay. So yeah, I need some money, please. Don't leave me hanging, man. I only need like 1,000 yen. Dude, you just said 400 last time. I thought it was 400. Okay. What? I'll pay you back, I swear. You better. That's what it means to borrow stuff. I don't know when I'll be able to pay you back. You have 1 week. Henji winces and makes a noise like a dying cow. Is that my dad's car, or is that... Ah, it's not my dad's car. Never mind. It's a noise like a dying cow. A particularly disturbing fact, given that his baton is conducting freely. The humor in this game. You're not supposed to be so type-assed about money between brothers in arms, man. Men have it bad enough as it is. Did you know that male porn stars only make about half of what... I'm sorry. I need to take a second. That he is naked and talking about male porn stars. Just one more second. Okay. I think I'm good. That doesn't mean anything unless you're a porn star. Don't say you are. So maybe I am a porn star on the side, struggling to make ends meet as I fight the feminist. I am seriously thinking about skipping this guy. Wouldn't feminists be against pornography in the first place? Yeah, they would. His feminist agenda stuff again. Well, let's think about it. He's trying to fight against the feminists by being a porn star. His stuff is important. I can see that you don't give a shit, but this is serious here. Feminists are a dangerous enemy. Make no mistake. You take them lightly, and you'll wake up in the morning with a knife in your back. Bam! Out of nowhere. How do you wake up in the morning if someone stabbed you in your sleep? Women are terrible at stabbing things. You try telling that to almost every single anime, especially Higurashi. Tell that to them. Tell that to Elfin Lead. Tell that to them. They are horrible at stabbing things. I thought you just said, don't take them lightly. Well, I mean, don't take them lightly for the big things. Individually, they're not a threat. But if they, again, watch almost every single anime and you'll think, oh, never mind. Bones? Anyway. But if there was some kind of war, like a big war with men on one side and the feminist folks on the other side, it would be pretty ugly. Yeah, it would. It would. And that day will come when the feminists come out of their central top secret worldwide feminist headquarters and say, it's on now, my buzz. Okay, I said I hated this guy, but I like him again. He is awesome. That's about yo, motherfuckers. Oh my god, dude! If I were you, I'd be cracking up right now. I wouldn't be talking all serious. I'd be cracking the heck up, man. Don't take yo, mother. You're being ridiculous. There's no big worldwide feminist headquarters building. Where would they even hide that? I mean, it'd have to be massive. You couldn't hide that on Earth. Someone would notice a big fortress with women only in it. Who said it was on Earth? Dinner! It's on Mars. Yeah, I would turn away too. And start practicing frowning faces in the mirror so that I can figure out what kind of frown will best express my emotions. You can't see me from this distance anyway. Which unfortunately means that he just keeps on ranting without any regards to sense or some... Oh my gosh. And I've watched an anime where guys named Kenji, and he is not like this guy. He's like completely different. Yeah, there's a war going on. A war not many know about. But it's a great one that will one day boil over and impasse all the known world. That we will have to pick sides. We'll have to make a stand. In fact, it's happening right now. Imagine it. The bloody battlefield. A vicious conflict without end. I almost gave up. But I thought this cause was silly. When I grew tired of the bleakness of our fights. When I mistook the time, the power went out for the feminist raid. I thought the end was near. The end is nigh! But then I realized that if I gave up, it would all be over. And I was like, whoa! And knew I had to get serious. Because I am the last sane man in an insane world. It's about duty. Especially that I'm naked right by the side of the toilet. It's about the duty, man. It's about the duty. Must be a pretty crappy move. See? Hisao got it. He's got this. If it all hinges on one naked guy ranting in the bathroom about another naked guy. I like our main character, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta clap for him. So can I have the money? Oh my gosh, he's still about the money. Oh my gosh. He's blocking the way. It's getting cold because I'm still naked and I want to go to class, so I agreed to spot him the money. Awesome, thanks, dude. We should go bowling later on. Bowling? Yeah, it's the ultimate sport. There are almost no women bowlers either, making it also the manliest sport. So football isn't? Basketball? I don't really say any sport is really manly, quote unquote, but that's just me. But I have to say, not in a sexist way, I'm not trying to be sexist here, but in personal experience, when a guy has a ball going right towards him, he will flinch a little bit but try to catch it. In high school, middle school, and elementary school, all the guys would do that. If the ball is going really fast, we try to move out of the way. When a girl had a ball going right towards them, they would shriek and yell and stay in the same place, even though moving would be a better idea. I'm not kidding. I saw a girl scream bloody murder as a tennis ball was going really, really slowly towards her, and it didn't even touch her. It just went right in front of her. And I was like, you're seriously making women look bad. I'm like, you're like, there are strong, independent women out there, and you are not one of them. Should I wear my pink bowling shirt with the matching shoes on the pastel green with flower accents? No, but just wear some clothes, please. There are bowling clothes? Maybe. Anyway, you better pay me back. I can pay you back in stuff, right? I don't have the time to ask him to elaborate on what he means. I don't know. I have to get to class. You're kind of in the way. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't want to hold you up. I have some stuff to do myself. The time has come. Da-da-da. The time for what? I just like saying that. Tate bayo, guys. Okay, now the time has really come. For what? I have to use the bathroom. Get out of it! I was just going to. And what does that mean? It's a big bathroom. So, I have to be alone, or I can't go. The pressure. Okay, what if someone else comes in? All over their face. I'll think of something. I give him my practice frown, and it looks kind of silly reflecting in his glasses. He either doesn't notice or doesn't see anyway. So I get dressed and run back to my room, feeling as though an eternity has passed since I woke up. That is time I will never get back. I'll get him for this somehow. Right now, I have to get to class.